What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I have a very cool video for you today. So I'm just going to give you an idea of an AI business that you can start literally today after watching this video. So this is going to be how to use Claude, Awesome LLM, and Sora 2, which, by the way, as of making this video, Gemini and VO, I think it's 3.1 or 3.2, whatever they're going to call it, is about to come out. So take the same approach, but use Gemini when that drops, because I've heard it's the best thing ever. Anyway, the traditional way of doing this, we're using e-com as our target business that we're solving problems for. We're selling to e-com brands, okay? So traditional way, you have a lot of ads, right? You're an e-com brand. You've got a lot of creatives. You got a lot of ads, especially the new Andromeda update from Facebook. You need a lot of creatives. Well, AI is one of its best use cases is creatives, like video generation, AI images, like things like that. So the old way was it takes you a week to go from idea to script. Then you got to pay all these UGC creators a crap ton of money. Then you got to edit. Then you got to do all this other nonsense. Then you have a long timeline and you don't get enough variations and you're just basically burning a lot of money. Well, the new way is I have an idea. ChatGPT generates me 50 concepts from that idea. I script them all out. I throw them all into Sora, into a workflow. And now I am literally spitting out like awesome creatives instantaneously. Okay. So the point is, if you create e-com brands, more ads, like you make them ads for half the production cost, which you can do it for more, but we're just going to say half. Using Sora and Claude, they will not care to pay you $2, $4, $5, $10,000 a month. Very good offer. Why? Because they get to test more ads for cheaper. They are going to save money. They're going to save time, and they're able to actually have the creative output that they need to scale and run the ads that they do right now. So by you simply positioning yourself as the agency, for lack of a better word, who ideates, scripts, manages, and hands them a finished product, you are very valuable, and they're going to be very happy to pay you. And even if one of those ads hits, they're going to make a lot of money. And so all you have to do, if you're watching this video right now, is learn what I'm about to show you, and you can do this. It's a piece of cake. So phase number one, market intelligence. So you're going to open ChatGPT, you're going to create a new chat, and you're going to feed it this prompt. So screenshot this, copy paste this video, whatever you want to do. Number two, you're going to use the ChatGPT agent to analyze your niche ads. Now, you can use like anything that does exploratory stuff like Manus, Perplexity. I don't really care. I just use ChatGPT agent mode. You're going to have it basically go to market research. You're going to have analyze other brands, other ads, and you're going to basically get all this data of market research. You can do this yourself, but you can also just have AI do it. That way you can do these things, okay? This is the most important part to actually make successful creatives. What are the winning hooks? What are the psychological triggers that are in those ads? What are the proof mechanisms? So like of the product, if it's a supplement, it's like, oh, because of this active ingredient, right? What are the visual patterns and what is the offer structure that's working best? You, as the agency doing this, you've got to be holistic. You got to be done for you. You got to give the service on a like silver platter. So you need to do all of this. You don't want to go ask your client, hey, give me some hooks. No. You do everything because you have AI that can do all this for you. So then GPT is going to search through all these competitors. So you're going to analyze these things. You're going to pull these things into basically a context profile, okay? So after GPT provides analysis, do this. So you're going to, again, copy, screenshot this. You're going to say all this, and basically what it's doing now is it's pulling all this data, it's going to format it into a nice, clean, organized fashion that we can feed AI when we start to actually feed it to get the video output. So GPT will now give you a whole market intel. That way you know what's working in the market right now. You're not guessing. You're like actually scraping competitors. So now we get into the concept generation. Because remember, if we're doing video, obviously the end result is this like visual thing you can see with your eyes. But before that is an idea, a script, a prompt, and then the video. And then even further than that, probably some video editing. But I digress. Step one, generate 50 concepts using Claude. You want a lot of creative variability. You want them to all be very different. That way you can see what works best and replicate the winners. So using the Ad DNA template that we just created, which is that thing we just did, for each concept, provide the hook, a core angle, visual concept, emotional journey, proof, and CTA. That's basically what makes an ad. This is how I film my ads for Kendo and stuff anyway, right? I'm not going to read all this. Screenshot this as well. You want to format all this into JSON, basically. With the brackets, right? You should know what JSON is by now. You're going to format all this so that you're saving context window when you upload this to Claude. But that way it also follows it better. So again, After generating 50, narrow down, review these 50 concepts, and rank the top 10. So kind of like when we write a VSL, when we're like, hey, rate this out of 100, and then you give it back, and then you get the result back, and then you, hey, rate this out of 100 again. Kind of the same thing here. So do this. Now, number 3, script development. So now we have our market research. Now we know what is working right now, the hooks, the ads, the mechanism, the CTA. We know what's working in the market. Now let's actually script out our ads. So very important. We're not just generating scripts here. We would create scripts plus visual directions, because you can't just give a script to the video LLM, for lack of a better word, because then it's just going to give you garbage. You got to do both. So like, hey, shot on this camera for these seconds, and then this scene with the script. So you got to do both. But again, AI can do all this for you. So anyway, 6-part Sora 2 script structure: scene description, action sequence, camera direction, visual style, audio elements, timing notes. Again, AI is going to do all this. So here's an example. So this would be the hook, the scene, the action, the camera, style, audio, purpose. Shot 2, same thing. Shot 3, shot 4, shot 5. You're going to have to stitch these together, but this is how you get really granular with what you're actually creating out of Sora or out of VO3. And it gets a really, really good byproduct, rather than you just being like, hey, make me an ad for this for this container of things. Like, it doesn't work that way. Okay, so you got to be really, really thorough here, and that's what this is. So again, I'm gonna go here so you can screenshot this. Okay, screenshot it, go throw it into Claude. So number 4, edit. This is the most important part. You want to edit the scripts and the briefs that Claude gives you as much as you can, because Claude is going to give you, again, like the VSL, it's going to give you like a 6 out of 10. A 6, 7, right? I can't believe I just did that. It's going to give you like a 6 out of 10. You need to make it a 10 out of 10. So what you can do is a few things. One, you can edit it yourself, or you can get the output. Let's call that a 5 out of 10. Give it back. Say, hey, this is a 5 out of 10. Make it a 10 out of 10. What changes would you make? It'll tell you, make the changes, repeat until you get an end product that you like. And then this is where, again, guys, AI is so cool, because all the little sub skills we learn go into the same thing. If you have like 20 versions that are finalized, really good ones that you've made, you can use that 20 to go make a Claude skill, to upload it into Claude, to just permanently make you good outputs forever, because it knows what you like. So like, again, I'm not going to go off into Claude skills. Go check out our last video for that. So anyway, phase number 5, video production. Now we make the video. Very important, guys, by the way. If you have ADD, you're probably not with me this far. How many steps did we do before we got to actually making the video? 4. How much work did we do? Most of it, okay? This is like, if you ask me to chop down a tree, I'm spending most of the time sharpening my axe. It's the same shit. The reason your AI output sucks is because you're not giving it the attention and the time and the thoroughness that you need to. It's the same with everything else. Effort goes a long way. And so the final step is the video. That's easy. You just paste something, you hit enter on your keyboard. But the hard part is all of this. And this is literally like $100,000 education I'm giving you. So pay attention and actually use it. So anyway, here's what you're going to do. Use this type of prompt. Take shot. So remember, we have like the shot list. So like this shot, that shot, right? Or scene, whatever you want to call it. Use this format, blah, 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 blah. You should have already made these already. Make it one continuous paragraph. Make it highly detailed using Sora 2's best practice terminology. Original shot, blah, blah, blah. Again, you should literally just be able to insert these into the brackets from what we just did. Very easy. Here's what it should look like. Go ahead and screenshot that. Now, step 2, edit the prompt to make sure it matches the brief that you had in mind, just to make sure everything aligns. Step 3, enter your edited prompt. So remember, we went from research to what's working best, to ideation, to scripting, to the actual prompt. Now we do it. But you got to go through all the steps first. And you're going to try to still get variations here. You should now get good clips of the ads that you can send to your clients or edit them yourself. Final Cut, CapCut, Premiere Pro, doesn't matter. Hire a VA, it doesn't matter. Process is super simple, and you now have a very, very, very good, robust system. Now, let's take this one step further. If you go watch on the earliest videos of this channel, the N8N stuff, or again, if you have the documents that we have inside of AI Insiders, you could one-shot any automation you can dream of because you have the Claude skill instructions that you don't have, but we have. Anyway, go to N8N. I'm just giving you a free game. Go to N8N, build a system that does all of this automatically, and to where your only input is like a Slack channel or a Telegram or something, where you just text it ideas or you send it ads that you see on Instagram, and then it does each one of these steps for you automatically, and then spits out the end result into a Google Drive or a frame folder. That is a fucking crazy company offer. Like, that is $100,000 a month banger. If I wasn't doing Kendo and what I'm doing right now, I would be doing this. I love this offer. I think this offer is so good. And most people won't be good at it because they're just like retarded, to be honest. So like, this is a great offer. Anyway, that's the video. I hope that helped. I'm hosting a free live class this Thursday to teach you all of this on steroids, okay? How to actually make money with AI. It's more on the business side of building the business for yourself, because this is all the granular stuff we teach inside of our program anyway. So go sign up. The link is in the description. Best AI content on YouTube. Hit a thumbs up. I'll see you guys on the next one.